if you're from the future?
Well, if you hang around long enough, you'll see me disappear.
She was my wife, but at that moment, she was only 6. Time played tricks on me again. My body kept jumping through time without warning. I was tired of drifting without control. Even worse, every time I traveled, my clothes stayed behind. So the first thing I had to do was find something to cover up. The police often took me for a crazy man, but I never fought back because I knew the next second I might vanish into another time. This power I couldn't control felt more like a prison than a gift. Sometimes I showed up in old-fashioned clothes. Sometimes with nothing on. People stared like I didn't belong, but I was used to it. Still, fate didn't just mess with me. I started noticing something strange. The people I met during each jump were always those I deeply cared about. Maybe there was meaning behind the chaos. Then one day, I saw a little girl. I recognized her instantly. She was my wife, Claire. She was 6, and I was 36. I told her things that hadn't happened yet, even what she would look like when she grew up. I asked if she could leave some clothes for me next time we met. We shook hands. Right then, I vanished. Just like in a fairy tale, like a prince who could disappear at will. After that, I started visiting her more often. She always left clothes ready for me. That small gesture made the chaos feel bearable. She would sit on the grass, telling me about her day, her school, her favorite books, but I was always anxious, afraid time would run out again, afraid I'd disappear before she finished talking.
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
Is your wife a time traveler?
No. No, thank God.
Do you love her?
Yes. Very much.
She thought I was her fairy tale prince until she found out I'd already been married. She packed her things in silence, and I stood there feeling torn inside. I wanted to tell her the truth, but I was scared to change her path. All I could do was quietly be part of her childhood, and even that felt like a gift I didn't deserve. This went on until she turned 18. That day, I showed up like always. But something was different. Claire saw it in my eyes. She asked me what was wrong, but I couldn't answer. I couldn't explain what it felt like to land naked in a frozen wasteland. I couldn't tell her how long I'd been trapped in fear and silence, so I chose to face it alone. Before I left, I kissed her for the first time. It was her first kiss. After that, I never appeared again. Years passed. Claire turned 20. One day, in a quiet library, she saw me again. She ran toward me, saying my name, her eyes filled with tears. But I stared back, confused. To me, she was a stranger, a girl I had never met. Then she realized I looked much younger. I was 26. This wasn't the traveler she remembered. This was the real me, the version of me from her present time. And now, it was her turn to tell the story. I listened, a little lost, but something about her felt familiar. Maybe I had been part of her life, far longer than I knew. And for the first time, I started to understand. I never truly belonged to any one time, but in her heart, I was always there.